They don't want to talk about the controversial issues. I was elected to speak for those people.
That you succeeded in getting a motion passed to stop planning permission being given out to IPAS centres being set up in the area. That's the first I've heard of this happening across Ireland.
I think it was that it wasn't fair on the general public be in a situation where multi-million euro business can open up beside them, but a neighbour, as I say, might be able to extend his wall. It went down fairly well, and Laois and Tipperary have followed suit, and possibly other county councils will as well. A lot of county councillors reached out to me from around the country, particularly independent ones, saying that they appreciated that this motion was going to be brought forward.
There's a lot more common sense representatives than you would think. So the fact you had the confidence to do that and succeeded. How has it reflected on the IPAS industry in Kilkenny?
Well, my biggest concern in Kilkenny was that we lost 2 big hotels to Ukrainian accommodation and now to IPAS as well. So when people are talking about tourism being down 30% in Ireland, I look at 2 big hotels gone in Kilkenny, and that's disappointing. But in terms of since that motion has gone in, there hasn't been any new planning exemptions for IPAS centres have come in since then.
How did you manage to get that vote across? Do you think it's having an effect?
In politics, I've learned a lot of people that are involved in the game a long time, they like to come in, they like to script the meeting. They like to say, well, I'm going to say this and you're going to say that. That's not something I want to be a part of. I don't want to be planning out meetings that have public interest in. So I find myself now just showing up at a meeting maybe 5 minutes beforehand and just going into it. So I didn't approach any councillors saying, will you support this for me? I just let it go on the day, and I thought it made common sense, and it went over the line, thankfully.
Wow, that's brilliant that's brilliant to hear.
So credit to them as well for backing it. It's had some kind of impact, but it could be coincidental.
I wouldn't put it down to coincidence. It probably has had some sort of impact, if not a moral one, or demonstrating that in the most clear terms that these are not wanted in communities, and now that local representatives are voting motions against them,